Hi, my name's Finn Dorney and I'm a board member of the Nick Balcombe Foundation. We're really excited about being involved in the Creative Challenge for 2018. Why the foundation? The foundation was formed in 2014 following the sudden death of Nick Balcombe as a result of a stroke. Nick was a beautiful and amazing man. Nick understood that life was short and he rarely wasted an opportunity for a new experience. Nick spent some time crunching numbers and working on numerous business plans and decided one day that he was going to leave his well-paid corporate job to become a musician. I thought this was a crazy idea at the time and I certainly let him know about it. Nick wasn't one to dwell on what others said and was really keen to continue to live by his hallmark of live your dream. Most musicians are not great business people, but this was one of Nick's strengths. He used this strength to harness many industry connections, and he also was able to develop and build his profile during this time. Before Nick passed away, he travelled the world playing music in some beautiful locations. At the end of this trip, he proceeded to complete an Australian tour. During this time, he met with some record labels and had some great conversations about music and where his career might go. Very close to Nick's passing, he was very close to signing a contract. So this was a sad event and something that we didn't want to let waste.
Yeah, g'day, my name's Ben. I'm a board member of the Nick Balcombe Foundation. The main aim of the foundation is to support up-and-coming Tasmanian musicians get to the next level of their career with the goal of cracking the big time. We want them to do what Nick was doing, and that is to live their dream. We also wanted to continue to celebrate Nick's music and to keep his legacy living on. So in 2016, we commenced a fundraising campaign through Possible to raise funds to finish the album that Nick had started. We raised over $20,000 and were super stoked to launch his album titled Loose Ends in 2017.
Hi, it's Andy here, also a board member on the Nick Balcombe Foundation. Look, we've had lots of amazing winners over the last few years. Initially, first year Jed Appleton, second year Maddie Jane, and most recently Ace Swazi and the Ghosts. They've all been Live Your Dream grant winners. We've given away 2 grants per year though, the other one being the Kickstarter, which is generally for someone that's, just setting out on their career. The format's changed a little bit. Most recently, the Live Your Dream grant the cash component was upped to $3,000 a year with some industry contacts and support. The Kickstarter has changed last year to be 4 days in a recording studio. So yeah, typically hoping to give that to people that haven't been professionally recorded before. Choosing the grants gets harder and harder every year. We're a pretty analytical bunch. We put it into spreadsheets and we look at criteria and we try to assess the applicants that way. Look, Nick would be so stoked that we're helping out Tasmanian musicians in the way that we are, which is great, but we wish we could help them so much more. There's certain things that they're looking for which we can't quite stretch ourselves to, and there's just so many more things that we want to be doing.
G'day everyone, I'm Lou Balcombe and I'm Nick's younger brother, and I'm also the family representative, I suppose, on the Nick Balcombe Foundation board. At the Nick Balcombe Foundation, we have a dream and a passion to help realise some of Nick's dreams and help spread those amongst Tasmanian emerging musicians and other artists. And one of our major dreams is to be able to provide enough assistance to people so that they could potentially release a debut album, which we think could involve something like $25,000. Another one of our goals is to help provide support to the Stroke Foundation, whether that's through funding or also through raising awareness as stroke and the effects that has on people, and what to do when someone is having a stroke is relatively unknown amongst the younger population. One of our challenges at the moment is that we rely heavily upon the network of friends and family that Nick had, and whilst that's fantastic, we feel that that's not something that we can rely upon forever. What we'd like you guys to help us with is what avenues have we got to help spread our message and in turn bring in more funding for the Nick Bowcom Foundation in the wider community, and how can we somehow partner this and help support the Stroke Foundation at the same time? Thank you.